Yeah, I'm through eating now. Yeah, so I can get back to this. Right, it looks really good. Like I said, I'm most impressed with the iRay renderer. Yeah, we have some issues over here with his clothing. Uh, Fix that in another tutorial. It has something to do with smoothing and collision detection. Yeah, I can work that out. Been doing that before. Well, iRay is a little bit different from V-Ray. Like I said, V-Ray is more costly. Yes, you need a lot more resources, RAM in particular, or cores to get it processed. But I'll be getting a graphics card, hopefully, in the next month or so. A new system entirely. He looks great like that. Anyway, let's bring in some more geometry, right? He's sitting there. He might be on the phone, might be in conference with somebody. So let's add a conference room. The environment. This right here was a little bit tricky to, get used to. Organizing things, right? As far as organizing things, finding out where to put assets that you might have. Right here, let's bring in the whole conference room. When it comes in as a grouping, which is great, Oh, I already have the conference room in there. Yes, I do. I hit it. Oh, God. We got... Well, let's delete this conference room. Delete that, see what happens. Okay. Now we got all this mess to contend with. Just delete everything and just start over again. Yeah, I'm an idiot. We'll just take everything out. Won't take but a second, folks. Bear with me, please. You can't select multiple. Can you select multiple objects? No, you cannot. So we'll just, do things the old-fashioned way, I guess. And just bring it back in here. I had them off. I forgot I did that. Shouldn't take but a second to get this back in there. Right. So our conference room is back, and our room is not lit because I brought in a new instance of it. Let's select that guy and put him in one of the chairs. Let's do that. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. Select him. Grab our move tool. It'll be easier if we come out of iRay for a sec. Oh, come out of iRay for a sec. Yeah, texture shaded works great for me. And texture shading. We're having that problem again. I'll pause it, let it clear itself up, and come right back at you. Creep. Okay. I guess I won't pause it. We're where we need to be here. And we got our move tool. That's what I like to call it. And we'll move him in position. We want to, we're outside of the room. We want to move him in one of these chairs. That's our mission. Yeah, let's move him in position. Right. He's way up there. It all depends on your shot, where you want him to place. You can get away with a lot with the cameras. I do that a lot at Max. It's all about camera and positioning and selection and where you want to place your camera, like what you want to get. You can work with the camera tricks, like they do in Hollywood, really. And I don't want to get too deep into that conversation, but most of this stuff here is used in Hollywood. Most of these tools allow you, like with the cameras, for instance, they'll allow you to do a lot a lot of stuff that they do in Hollywood with the actual cameras. The technology has come a long way, folks, a very long way. I can only hope that some people can, you know, grasp the understanding behind this thing, and you know, see what. And it, she's up high. I get the you can see the knees. Well, put them selected. Let's try a scaling thing if we can here. Yeah, let's scale them up a bit. That's too much. Yeah, that works for me. Let's select the ceiling here and go into surfaces and emissions. If we click here, turn this all white like I've done this before, and let's make it luminescence, and we'll have to go into the renderer again. Let's open up a array. See what we got so far. It's illuminated. You can tell right up in here. It's all white. Let it process for a second. Like I said, I cannot wait to get a hold of that GTX RTX GTE RTX. I'm getting a. I'm gonna try to get a 2080 Ti card. So that's not a problem. Ceiling 1 geometry. We have ceiling 2, I believe that. No, we do not. Emission, luminescence. Let's go with wattage then. Or we just, you know, right here, was it? Let's pump it up 2400. See what we get out of this. I think it was 50. Yeah, 2400, which is much. Okay, we'll go back to 250. See if that'll work. Not at all. Make it an even 1,000, then start then work our way down. That's 100, ain't it? Yep, that's 100. I need 3 zeros. There we go. Okay. It's lighting the room, but it looks kind of dull, you know. It doesn't look like a light bulb. Pump this up a little bit more, maybe 12. I was out 12, let's see, 11. Nah. Let's try the lumens. Get that to 2400. You can be as nitpicky as you like, you know. If you have a lot of time, that's not helping at all. Let's do 35. See what I'm experimenting right now, you know. Boop, 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 boop. Not a chance, huh? Try one of these others. See what we get. Yeah, that blows it out nicely. Wow, we don't want that much. Like, we don't need that much. Like, we'll go 1200 under this setting here. Boom. A little bit closer. Try even 8. Let's go 8. That's too much. Put a lot of stress on the card. Still bright. I did one light. The good Lord said, let there be light. So we have like 600 roughly. Try that. Look like it'll burn a hole through you. But it's well lit. It's 250 maybe. Like I said, I'm American. I want to use the wattage. It's just a formula right here. It's still bright. You see this KCD divided by MR to the second. Wow. A lot of math, folks. There we go. We don't have to look directly at the light. But that'll take a minute to render, well, on this particular machine here. I'll pause it and see if I can get back to you. Like I said, this will take a minute on this machine. I'm only running 8 gigs, and I have no idea what type of video card it has. But we'll work it out. And right. Why am I using gas? Right. iRay and a new plugin. This is beta. This plugin here. It's called. What is it called? We already went over face setter, face transfer. That's my face on this character here. There's another plugin. Let's go to Windows. It's new. I haven't bought this yet. I'm using the beta. No, I'm not using it. I want to. No, we got that. Services, shaping, Mimic. Mimic. I already purchased Mimic. That's what we want to use next. It's not in here. There it is. Yes, it is. Let's isolate our character. We go into scenes. We can hide a certain thing. If we go under scenes, find the scenes tab. Scene. Yeah. We'll hide all this stuff here for a sec. I like that. Okay. We'll do it your way. We'll do it this way. Conference chair. Conference room. Why is the table in the way? Oh, because I left it on. Thank you. Let's get in here on that guy here. Zoom in. And Mimic, that's what we'll be working with. I want to, you have to see this, folks. It's incredible. All right, we'll turn that on. And we have to go find the configuration file. That'll be a .dmc file. And this is an 8 character. They only have it up to Genesis 3, 2, and 1. Well, 1. Genesis 2 and Genesis 2 would not work on a Genesis 8 character, but 3 will. So we'll use that, and we'll right off the bat we'll come in and adjust our strength. I'm gonna set it at 2. That's what I normally start with, right? This boy is suave. Get in here closer. We can see this. Come back up. All right. The head's gonna drop, but you can fix that fairly easily at the first frame. Do everything at the first frame in this thing. It's like iClone 7. Make sure you're in frame 1 before you start doing any animations whatsoever. Trust me on that. Let's give it a test. Let's take it around for a spin. Oh, that's I don't want that. I want to start capture, and we can start talking. Oh, I'm in the wrong settings. Let's stop that. We don't want to save that. We'll cancel that. It gives you an automatic save. Let's come up out of here. Let's do wired texture shaded. Right? You can see it's up here at frame 13 maybe. Let's go back to frame 1. Get it really so we can focus on the lips. Right. Start capturing. And you can get away with a lot with it. Messing myself up. Yeah. You can't probably won't be able to. Let's stop that. We can make that better than that. We'll cancel that as well. Go back to do everything in first frame and try this again. Testing. 1, 2, 3. Testing. It works. I promise you. We'll save that. We'll call that 5. And he's in conference. Let's hit play. See what we get. Testing. Testing. 1, 2, 3. Testing. It works. I promise you. I like it a lot. I like that. It's gonna be very helpful down the road. Very helpful. And there's a timeline, and they did some changes to this. We've got a lot of stuff here now. I have to go over it. This right here is I believe is our curve editor. Oh, okay. All right. Turn that back off. Well, we probably have to select the. I can't see where we're at with this. So let's expand that. What are you giving me? Oh, Genesis 8 character. Hip. We have something under hip. Abdomen lower. Yeah. They worked on the timeline. Chest lower, chest upper. We want to find these keyframes here. I do believe they should be attached to the head. Yeah, they should be attached to the head. Neck lower, neck upper. See how far it goes down. Head. Yep, we got high. We got right eye, left eye, lower jaw, upper teeth, lower jaw. Right? We have face rigging. Nothing. Well, you just have to, dwindle down in here and make it happen, Captain. Yeah, that's what you have to do there. I had to go over that. That's some detailed stuff. Highly important, though. Allows you to get things done. You can see the mouth is moving. You don't really necessarily have to do a lot of adjusting to the Vesemines. iClone has a Vesemine system. And you can specify what you want the lip to look like. You can hear your voice as you scrub the timeline in iClone. That's a task in itself. I can do that all day as long as they pay me. I'm happy. It's detailed work, highly complex work. It's not as easy as people think it is, but it's not as hard either. I mean, you're an animator. You're not programming anything. You're being highly creative. You're not sculpting anything. Modeling is a task within itself. There's plenty of work in this stuff. Hollywood's making a killing. They save a lot of money using these tools. That's it for me. I'm Charles Woods for HotDevelopers.net, and come check me out again. Please subscribe and check me out again. I like it. I like it a lot. Thanks.